Yo. Now, I've been a little under the weather. You probably can tell by my voice. But, I've been seeing what's been going on with this What's the Dirt situation. And, it's very intriguing. I'm going to touch on this situation, and I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm going to tell you what I think, my honest take on it. First off, let's talk about What's the Dirt. Who is he? Y'all know he's a Caucasian individual from YouTuber who's from Canada. He's both Kendrick Lamar and a Drake fan. He's made that known plenty of times, which is not criminal or it's not a crime to be. But I'm gonna tell you where all that went wrong. Let me tell you something. And what this situation means. So, What's the Dirt? What's the Dirt? He makes the videos. He does the YouTube breakdowns. So when he do the breakdowns, he's been breaking them down. Euphoria, good recognition, great video. 616 in LA, which I feel like to me probably was Kendrick's best diss record. When we talk about just straight diss, you know what I'm saying? You look at the hidden messages, all that, the originality, which he didn't have much in, honestly, in my opinion. 616 was the best one, very underrated. And that's just the thing right there. He did Euphoria. He did 616. At that point, he picked a side when he gave Kendrick his props and all that. Which he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He's been objective the whole time. He's admitted he's been a fan of both. But you can't do that. And nowadays, you have to pick a side. That's what these people, these fans want you to do. They want you to take a side. So since he didn't do that, the second he spoke against Kendrick was his downfall. They didn't want him. If it's up to them, they want him to do all Kendrick breakdowns and just give Kendrick props. Don't say anything positive about Drake. The second he did, he's compromised and OVO is paying him. Even no matter how much he say, I promise Drake doesn't like me. I've already heard he doesn't. I don't care, blah, 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 about him or Kendrick liking me. No matter how much you say that, Dirt, it's not going to mean nothing. Bro, I can make 1,000 opinions on their favorite rapper. They going to call me a Drake fan, this, and that, a Glazer. Meanwhile, they can all agree with each other, and they just be calling each other nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the second you make a strong opinion about the latter, you this. That's just how they operate, how it goes. So, you messed up the second you didn't follow along with the narrative and salute. That was your downfall right then and there. And it wasn't hard to see. So, my thing is, you were supposed to pick a side. Then that's when you caught yourself in a cross match. Now, I've been saying this about a specific side of a fandom. But that was just my take. Obviously, I'm a much smaller YouTuber, but it don't take long to see. And like I said, everybody can't be making this up. Not everybody can be making this up. You've seen the issues Gilly the Kid had with him. I was gonna say Mace. Yes, Cam and Mace, Casanat, Sean C. The list goes on. We don't count people like DJ Academics because some people that side, we don't really count them. Even though they can have their times so they can be objective, but point being, that's when you messed up. Then you start to see, damn, this side is really this side is really that. But you was already in too deep. That video made it worse. And are you doing anything wrong? Absolutely not. But this is the thing, bro. 90% of these guys on YouTube, fans or supporters, subscribers, and content creators are fake. They're not real. Why do you think the real ones, the Soluminati and these guys, are not on YouTube like that? The KT, the shooter. Why do you think these guys are not on YouTube like that? Because they've been peeped the BS that comes with it. Speaking of Soluminati, remember that 1v1 he's supposed to have with Cash Nasty didn't happen? He lost 20K subs in one day. I know my voice is messed up, but y'all get it. Then what'd he do? He dropped. They was right back on his wagon. That's just how it is in this community. It's a lot of fake stuff that goes on. You know, so it is what it is. But the difference is with Solo Illuminati and these other guys is, Dirt, I'm gonna be real with you. You're a white man. So you even said yourself, I'm just thankful to be a part of this community any way I know I'm a guest. That's when they looked at you as a humble man, this, and that, because you was, you know, you was praising the latter. The second you didn't, your videos was trash. They don't want to see it. They don't want to watch it. You're this, you're that. All that went out the window because you didn't bow down to their king and you didn't follow along with their religion. So all that went out the window. And like I said, you being a white man doing that, they're going to look for any reason, which you saying you a guest, to kick you out as a guest. Because they feel like you temporarily here just for that reason. Now, I know what, when you said the whole Carlton thing, I know what you meant. I mean, the motherfucker look nerdy. Who is this company man guy? Like, he looks nerdy. I'll say it. I'll tell him to his face. He looks nerdy. So I know what you meant when you said it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even really look at the Carlton thing. I didn't know people really looked at that as a racial fighting thing, I guess. But, you know, I'm not saying they didn't. I just didn't know. I know about the Uncle Tom and all that other stuff. But, you know, moving on from that, when you, you know what I'm saying, moving on from that, when you said it, because you're a target at this point. So they're going to look for any and everything to try and get you out of here, or to try to pin you, or to try to cancel you at this point. And that right there was you giving them a reason when you made that comment. No matter what you meant, they're going to twist it forever because of what you did. And now what you see in the comments, oh yeah, the apology cool, but we need the meet the grams and the not like us reactions. That shows you how fake they are. The second you do that, they're gonna be right back D-riding you. But then what? Then you gotta go on with the cycle, and then what? You gotta do the hard part 6. Then they're gonna hate you again. They're fake. They're not real. They're fake. And it's obvious, you can see it. So that's why a lot of them don't mess with the community, bro, because they love you, they hate you, then they love you again, or they hate you, love you, then they hate you again. You know what I'm saying? Either way. So you was doomed once you did that. You were doing the right thing, being objective, because you were showing, that you were objective and you were at least real. It's a lot of fakeness on this app. You see so many Kendrick Lamar meat munching that just agree with everything he say on this app. Don't you? You see so many of them, the content creators and this and that. They'll call you compromising this and that, but not they self. You got grown ass men out here saying OVO. That shit is so corny and so whack. Y'all really think that's funny and clever? Like, my daughters hear that song and they say the whole little OVO thing. And that's just that. My daughters, bro, that's something kids will say that they think is cool and cute. Something funny kids will say. It's like a lame, corny joke a kid will say. We really think that's like, but when you got grown men running around saying it is, I don't know. But what's the dirt? If this is it, you had a great run, you had a great career. I salute what you do. If you decide to keep going, I'll support. I really don't care for the Meet the Grams breakdown. What really is it to break down? I mean, it was straightforward. I mean, I'll still watch to see if it's anything I missed. Like your last two, I loved them. Euphoria, all of them. Push-ups too. Push-ups, Euphoria, all of them. Tailor-made. So all the ones you dropped so far on the disses, I really appreciate. I'm not intrigued by the Meet the Grams. Not like us, we've been seeing so much of that already. I mean, I'm sure you probably can come up with something that we can check out, though, that somebody missed. Now, I really want to see the hard part 6, because I feel like Bias really underrated a very, very underrated diss track. Like, I feel like it was really good. So, I really want to see the hard part 6. And now, what's that last one Kendrick just dropped? party died, something like that. Now, I do want to see that one. I know you got something on that. I only listened one time, so I know you got some breakdowns. Them two, I'm intrigued by seeing. But if you stop, if you done, I know you're taking a break, then, hey, you know, I salute what you did. If you stop or you keep going, you know, I respect it, bro. Like, you know, but this is just pretty much what it is and where we at this point. So, but it's something I noticed in that. And that's this Curtis King guy. I see he hopping in. Now, you so much about black empowerment, Curtis King. You always talking about black this, that, and that. Tell us how you sat there and you were praising the pop out. Like I said, if you enjoyed the venue, cool. If you thought it was lit, that's what's up. But you're so much about black empowerment and uplifting and all this. What was uplifting about the pop out? I seen a black man attacking another black man multiple times on a day for black people on Juneteenth, and you was sitting there praising it, but you want to all of a sudden be so, see, everybody want to be so pro-black when it's time to be, and now you on what's the dirt head about this, which you should stay out of that. Just stay out of it, because you have no rights. I bet you ain't had no problem with them white people in that crowd telling a black man they don't want to hear him say the N-word no more while they was spamming it. You was cool with that, right? But y'all got a problem with what's the dirt. So you see how fake this community is? We done seen people say and do far worse, and they didn't want to cancel him. So it's not about what he said or any of that. It's who he was in favor of supporting at that time. That's really all it is. Let's call it what it is. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's because the videos was in favor of Drake. That's just pretty much all it is. Like, we got to keep it realistic and stop sugarcoating. So, but I mean, that's pretty much just what it is. It's a bunch of clown activity, but yeah, 90% of this Facebook, YouTube stuff. What should I dare call it Facebook? That's how you know it's fake. It's fake, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I know my voice kind of fucked up. That's why I've been kind of chilling. I had my tournament. Y'all see I recorded the championship game. I almost passed out. Luckily, nobody recorded. I almost passed out during my game. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all keep fooling y'all stomach and hydrate out here. You know, we on our bye week, but we gonna get back to it next week. You know what I'm saying, with the games and stuff. But that's my take on it. Let me know what y'all think. Is this the end of What's the Dirt? What y'all think?